Hello everyone, I am the Cunning Zeta, and I am continuing my line of Mythic Historic. This time I'm going to be trying something else that I want to try out. I'm actually playing Grixis Control. I'm actually going to a little more deck tech this time. Last time, everyone's probably sick of Sultai mid-range ramp with Uro. There's no Uro here. I am using its sibling, Roxa, although only 2 copies because it isn't as important to the deck. So far end, Pact of Negation. Main reason why I have a single copy of Active Negation here is I do want to tap out with Nicobolus at some point in the game, and having a Pact while tapping out means that I can protect him at least for the first turn. So, I'm trying to resolve him through a counterspell. Pact will get him there. Bloodchief's Thirst. Really interested in trying this out in Historic. There's a lot of different aggro decks going on around there, so having a 1-mana removal spell for a lot of threats seems really good. And while 4 mana is kind of expensive, killing other creatures and planeswalkers, having the 2 different modes of always being able to cast this early or late is really good. 4 copies of Thoughtseize, self-explanatory. Single Erebos is an intervention. It's pretty flexible. It's not great, but it's flexible. I can main deck Graveyard Hate if I need it, and pretty solid removal spell that also gains me some life because I don't really have much life gain in this deck. 2 Censors. So I was considering Censor or it's actually I'm forgetting the name, but the new similar card that's also a land. So one of the things I've read that difference between the new spell lands and cycling is that a lot of the times you're cycling, you want to land. So cycling, you have a good chance of missing your land drops. Whereas the spell lands, well, if you need the land drop, you have the land drop. The difference here is that comparing the two, most of the time I'm going to be cycling Censor. There is when Censor is going to be bad, and I don't want the land. I'm actually digging for some sort of other interaction or planeswalker. So this is going to be good most of the time. Whereas if I'm missing a land drop, yeah, I have the problem cycling into no lands. Whereas the other one is really only good early in the game. If I need the land drop, it's great. I have the 1 mana or 2 mana counter spell. As a gacha, it's great. But later in the game, it's not so much. I don't really want to just be tapping it or playing it as a tapped land. I want most of my lands to come into play untapped. So right now I'm gonna be sticking with Censor. 2 copies of Search for Viscanta. Very good card. 1/1 Heartless Act and Bray. They're both good, pretty decent removal spells. And this has main deck Artifact Hate if I need it. 2 Thought Erasures. I'm more on the controlling side, so having Thoughtseizes 5 through 6 is pretty good. Crocs I mentioned earlier. And similar to what I did with the Sultai version, I added in Shatterskull Smashing. Another removal spell that can still be a land as I need it. And how many lands am I running? 23 lands. I have Shatterskull Smashing and Seagate Restoration, bringing me up to 25. So they can either be spell if I don't need land, or if I don't need lands, and if I need lands, they can be lands. I'm still running the Narset commit package, but in this deck I'm running all my Narsets in the main deck, but I'm only running 3 copies. 2 Cry the Carnariums for aggro, 2 Bedevils, 2 Extinction Events, 1 Languish, 3 Nicobolus, because the 4 mana Nicobolus is really good. Also can bring my Planeswalkers back if I need them. 3 copies of the Dragon God, and then the previously mentioned Commit and Seagate Restoration. Lands-wise, I have a single copy of Castle Vantress. I have 2 of the new dual-faced lands in the pathway. So most of my big mana requirement spells are black and blue. I got the Seagate Restoration, Nicobolus, Narset, and kind of the smashing, but that's not as important. Oh, and the devil, or all of my 3 mana spells require very specific mana color requirements, and I am already running 4 Drowned Catacombs and 4 Watery Graves. Now I could be running more Feeded Pools, but I wanted more lands that come into play untapped. Other than that, I just have 2 cycling lands in the Canyon Sloughs and the Feeded Pool, wherever they are. So, not much else to say about the lands. In the sideboard, I have 2 copies of Innocent Blood. Originally, I had Innocent Blood in the main deck, but then I decided to add Bloodchief's Thirst. Mostly additional removal spells and having ways to make my opponent sacrifice or get rid of creatures that I couldn't otherwise necessarily kill. Grafdigger's Cage for Collected Company, Goblins, and Graveyard decks. 3 Negates for mid-range and controlled decks. Another Cry of the Carnarium against aggro. Into the Guardian Eternals for aggro. Leyline for other graveyard decks. And then finally Thought Distortion for the decks that I feel needed, mostly mid-range and control decks. And that's it. Did I lose any percentage? No. So starting off at 90% today. Worse off than yesterday, but hopefully things can change. Lurrus. Definitely be playing first. This hand's a little clunky because of the 2 Nicol Boluses, but I do have 2 removal spells and the procs I can play, so I just need to draw a land to really get going. I think I prefer them to be the Lurrus stack. I prefer the Lurrus deck to be the Lurrus deck. I prefer the Lurrus deck to be the Aura's version. So, start with this. Maybe I'll think of Sultai. And they are the Aura's version. Okay. So in that case, I want to pull their hand apart. Glad I got those Thoughtseize. Definitely starting off taking this down to Vanguard. That's the only creature I can't kill. Play the Spirit Dancer. This is on cast, right? Let's do +2 for attack. And cast, yeah, so I want to kill this now. I don't want to take extra damage right now, so I'll kill that now. Play my land. Alright, so good news is, at least of the cards they have, they don't have any creatures, so they're immediately going for cards here. Okay, so I don't think they have any. Yeah, they don't have any 1-mana spells. I'm just gonna immediately start off by playing Nicol Bolas. Discard a land. Ornithopter. Okay. Wow, they got some really good draws there. Okay, so they're. I can't really stop them on the card advantage now. Ooh, I can't actually play both. I think what I'm gonna do is stop them with the card advantage. I have 1 more rule spell, or if this was a swamp. Yeah, I think I have to kill the copter here. Let's pass. Okay, so I have to block there. Don't care about the life gain. Okay, that's a decent draw. kill the core Spirit Dancer, and then the next turn I can start drawing cards. They do have a lot of lands, and they're probably getting a Spirit Dancer back here. Of course, you have a 1-mana enchantment. That's not what I wanted to draw here. Actually, this is so I can actually deal some damage to them and get Crocs in the battlefield for next turn. The only problem is they're probably killing both Nicobolas next turn. Because I assume they're gonna play probably all like Lurrus this turn. They can only play one of the cards in the graveyard. Okay, so I can still draw into a board point. Have to block here. They're gonna sack. I'll take a board wipe. As long as they don't have a protection spell, I might actually be playing out of this. I can kill this and this. Question is, do I want a Thoughtseize here? Yeah, I want a Thoughtseize here. I don't want them to have like a 1-mana stat. With the Lurrus. Sorry. One problem. Okay, so as long as they draw an enchantment, I'm probably dead. They did not. Alright. I'm gonna get a spot here. Alright, so I don't want these Thoughtseizes anymore. I don't care about one of these. I think I need... I think I'll do it like that. Yes, I think right here. Definitely keeping the Narsets in. Because the Narsets will stop the core Spirit Dancer thingies. Okay. I think... So, yeah, I'm gonna Thoughtseize here. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna leave Croxa on defense and scry at the end of my turn. As long as they keep missing enchantments, and they are. Now we'll start the attacks. Maybe. Let's kill the Spirit Dancer first. Okay, they don't have any responses, so now we'll start some aggressive shenanigans. They lose the plants, but they take 3. Take 6. I guess I could have played this there. I want. There's the enchantment. Only a 3/5. Okay, alright. I don't actually want this pact of negation here. I definitely want God Eternal, I want removal. Censor is actually pretty good. Let's use Thirst really good. Thoughtseize is really. I don't want to be on the commit to bin. I think that's too slow. I'm gonna go down one of the nickel boluses. I think the Croxes. I need to be way controlling here and having, and I have plenty of ways to end the game, and they won't be able to stop me. So actually keep one in. If I no, I want the Thyrus just because they're part their hand. Got switch. I only need one Crox. It's another win condition. Definitely be on the play. And this hand is good. This is gonna be for blue. Excuse me. I don't care if they have some sort of. Okay. Dovin's Vita. They don't have another lane. Really? I guess that's specifically for Croxa? Cool. So I think what I want to do here. Take this, their only other creature. Give it this. If they draw lands, if they play Cartouche, I can counter it. And then next turn, if they try to play around Censor, I can just cycle. Or okay, not playing anything right now. I don't think I want to take any more damage right now. Innocent Blood, get rid of their creature. I guess they can Dovin's Veto it, which I'd be fine with. Tapped. And then next turn, if they don't play anything, yeah, they're just on the defensive here. Pull for falls. Sure. I mean, that's probably what I was going to take anyways. Just having hand stock full of cards. Okay. So pay 2 life. Leave Censor up. there's a land. Okay. Playing around sensor. That's fine. Let's see what they have. They have a spell pierce. And nothing else. Okay. I can't play this. That's really bad. Okay. Beyond the defensive. But the good news is, okay, so they drew a land, but they can definitely killing the core spirit dancer this turn. Problem with this mana base. They can just draw out of it because I can censor this. There we go. Okay. Let's see what I can hit off of Lurrus at first. Although this could get thought seized or spell pierced. Oh, okay, I'll pay 2.
I train everything. No one took thoughtfulness before action.
They're playing one creature at a time. Oh, I might draw my own creature. No pass. Okay. We're in good shape here. They have no haste creatures. They can't draw extra stuff. They can just kill that. Can't draw a card. And they can see. Okay. That was a little rough. So because I know they have the baffling hands, I'm actually going to take out Croxa, bring in the Knucklebolts. Question is, do I want anything else? They know I have the sensors now, so I don't think the sensors are actually very good. So I'll bring in the Search for a Sconce and the Commits. And go with that. So I really want Thoughtseize in my opening hand. Got an Instant Blood, which is not. So I will keep this hand. I have Narset, Instant Blood, Enter the God Eternals. Enable. Okay. Just gonna make them sack that. Yep. I figured that was happening. As long as they don't have a way to protect the core spirit dancer, I'm in good shape. They've got nothing. Okay. I think I have to immediately kill them. Yeah, I have to do this because I'm either playing the Narset and then I'm probably losing the Narset if they draw any enchantment. Here, they have, okay, they have another Core Spirit game. They have 2 Core Spirit games. Okay. So, I'm gonna Thoughtseize. Because I can't enter the God Eternal. Well, you can have that Baffling End. That card is pointless. And I don't think I'm actually going to be picking up with this. At least this turn. Because if they top deck, I don't want to be really difficult to. Okay, they've got nothing. I guess the Baffling End hits the Enter the God Eternal, so that's fine. So I think life. I'm gonna mill. They don't have any reanimation. I don't want to. I actually don't want to mill myself here because I don't have Croxa, and it does help for search, but I don't want to hit one of the searches, so I'm just gonna mill them to them. Time when milling myself doesn't seem beneficial, and I'm actually gonna activate set here. Okay. So if they drew an enchantment, they can't draw any extra cards. Okay, so they have that. They're Baffling Ending here. Yeah, there's the search for this content. So I think I'm not going to take up Narset. Just do I play this as a lane? Yeah, I think I kill Core Spirit Dancer here. I guess they can just sack it. That's fine. If I get I don't get a creature because that was not it. That's fine. Play search. I do not. Not all of the enchantments they can have can kill Narset. No. Yeah, but most can't. Okay. I just want the land here. Because then they got nothing. Yeah, I want the innocent blood here. Because they might have protection, so I gotta get the Core Spirit Dancer off the field. Oh, I thought I had an extra card. Okay, I was assuming Narset would die. Now let's transform. Heartless Act, perfect. Pass. And I think that's there. It's game. Cool. Solid start. 91%. Excuse me. All right. Who do we have? Unknown. Okay. I go first. I think I want to start off with Thoughtseize, even though this is coming into play tapped on them, which I think is fine. But Flat Erasure helps me hit land drops, so I think I'm actually going to play this on 1, this on 2, to make sure I have land drops, and then I have removal, so that's fine. Roll. Alright, yep, control. Which means I definitely want to hit the search for Skonta. And I definitely want that. I'll play it turn 3. They don't have anything. I don't think they'll have Spell Pierce. I'm gonna go for it. I don't like any of these, so I'll just take the Heartless Act. It's the only one I can possibly cast. Hope I draw a land. At the very least, I have Thoughtseize and Censor out. Yeah. I think I'm taking the Sharknado here. Unless they cycle it now. They want to try to get this Narset off the field. So I will be taken down. Cast out because it allows them to cast in their turn. No pass.
You could use some training.
Well, I would like to draw lands. Yeah, I want to just kill this now. Or at least attempt to. Yes. Alright, so I have a feeling they're just gonna walk into the Censor. Which I would love. No, they're not walking into the Censor. Okay. I'll hold on to it. They don't have anything in the graveyard to get back, so then I can just resolve Nicol Bolas. Oh, okay. Now I think I cycle the Censor. Because it's not, they're playing, they might not be playing around it, but they don't want to get the Narset here. I want the land. And they are leaving it. That's fine. I think they're deciding if they want to tap out. Okay, so I have backup Narset, which is counter this. Definitely taking a card on my way out. I just leave up Narset because they're gonna be able to counter this Narset. I don't have any basics. That Field of Ruin's actually gonna be really good. I don't have any basics. I don't have any basics. Okay. So the Search of Visconta is definitely getting countered. So I think I'm actually just going to cast Croxa here. None of the stuff I actually want back. Except for the castle. If I go that route. So I just want to cast this now. That's surprising. They really want to hold up this card and Zito. Okay. I'm gonna hold up Narset because preventing the control deck. Okay.
Focus and discipline. Keep an open mind.
There's a Teferi. Tap out. guess I get to all this search for a Skunta. And then they top deck an Elspeth Conquers Death.
I still have much to learn.
Let's skip to the.
Are you kidding me?
With thoughtfulness before action.
Like, there's no... That, their draws couldn't have been more perfect. And my hand is actually just garbage. I'm way too far behind. This nurse set's never resolving. Okay. So I think I actually want the Leylands here. Thought distortions. And then the gates. I know I have Sensor, I don't want that. I want the Blood Chief's Thirst. I do not want the Heartless Acts, Raids, or the Cries. Don't want the Languish. I think I want a Extinction event in case they have Dreamcrawler. And everything else is... I mean, this is fine. It still hits Planeswalkers. And it's a land. So I will take out one of the Extinction event. I want everything else. Go from here. That was 100% big top decks. This hand is great. I don't think I want to Thought Season turn 1. I don't need to smooth out my cards just yet. Definitely want Thought Season. Don't have a move instead. I have removal for Teferi. I have lots of removal, so I might just let it happen. So I either take I can take the Aether Gust, Cast Out, or Elspeth Conquers Death. And I think I want to take the Elspeth Death here. And I'll definitely take another Nicobolus. And they cycled the Cast Out. Okay, they're looking for other stuff. They haven't absorbed. That's fine. Run this out. I'm going to be having to run this through, so I definitely want to just keep it. Shark Typhoon. Okay. Sure. Alright, so they have land in hand. Only reason why they didn't discard land here. The question is, do they want... They are going to tuck. So that's going to be good once I draw away. Kill the hero.
That didn't go according to plan.
I think I just run this out here. Oh, weapon. Actually, weapons if they have a Dovin's Veto. I'm gonna run out Nicol Bolas because I have a second one. They absorb this, that's fine. Now I'll bottom it. I know I have one. I can actually let that resolve. I have my own bit. I followed up with Nicol Bolas with Pact of Negation backup. Yeah. Are they gonna make this token to exile? No. So they do get Escanta online. It's the only problem. But I do have an active Nicol Bolas. I can counter their best spell. About to play another Nicol Bolas.
You're a salty.
Let's draw a card first. Oh, first Sultai. I like that.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Do I counter this? No. I have a second one. They can't kill Nicol Bolas this turn. That's fine. That's annoying.
You have tasted but a drop of power.
I'll let this resolve. Okay.
My schemes are never ending.
Cast this first. Sure. The fairy. Play Narset.
Past, present, and hone your prowess.
Bit. Alright, we're going for it. The only problem is I'm definitely pacting this. So this has to be Dovin's veto, or they just... Yeah. I actually do want the devil. Help with that. Nightmare.
Let your weak mind
Just the trick for this.
Negate. Perfect. Do I want to play this as land? I don't think I do. Like, if I'm about to go to the commit to memory plan, I definitely will. Actually, I don't need to. Okay, there's plenty of time left. Okay, slowly ticking that up. I guess they can kill my search first, Kanto. This turn. negate. Yep, dispute, that's fine.
This isn't a fight.
I'm fine with that.
Time is much more malleable than people.
Still my nurse set.
I shall miss your company.
Transform. Actually, draw. I don't want to untap that. I want them to exile stuff. Beautiful. Definitely killing this now. And they just concede. Okay. So I have like everything here. We'll be on the draw. So if I had thought season my opening and I'd more likely be playing it. This is good. No Thoughtseize, but that's fine. They can't get Ascanta online unless they get rid of this. Okay, so I'm definitely cycling. They're probably cycling that. Not definitely. Let's need another blue source. Actually, I will do this first. Because they have Narsa, I think I'm going to be casting Thought Erasure on turn 2. Or I could actually just cast Thoughts. No, because next turn I can Thoughtseize and Ascanta. And Efficiency. Yep. They might protect stuff. Okay, I'm tempted to actually play this line now. Thoughtseize. Perfectly fine with that. I get to get Ascanta online. I would like another blue source because this comes up. That's why I didn't just play more of these. Not one of the ley line. I will definitely get play Faded this turn. 3 to fairies. I don't care about the seal. I can play around that. Definitely play the first one. So they have to hit a land and then a Dovin's Veto off the Teferi. To get around Narset. Then they'll probably tuck Narset, which is fine. I'll at least get one activation. And they don't have the land. And I do not want it. Definitely gonna run out Narset first. That was a mistake. So they top. Actually, this sets flash, so that's why it's holding. Shark Typhoon. Okay. I will still take down with Narset because it can't kill it. Thought Distortion. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, not really. It destroys their hand, though.
Interesting technique.
So they're gonna tuck something.
What must be done?
But I'm going to kill this Sharknado. Tuck's Search? Okay, sure. So now they can play their other Teferi, but it's still nullified because what are they? Are they going to talk to us or is that they're taking up bad lands? So now they have to exile cards. Okay. Actually, I'm Croxa first. Oh, you know, I should have played Nekobolas. I should have played Nekobolas because now losing our set, which is fine. Okay, so I get to keep our set for turn. That's fine. I get to flip Escanta. Baneslayer Angel. That's bad. That's good. Library. Transform. So I'm losing Narset this turn. Get Baneslayer off the board. This Thought Distortion is actually not very good right now.
I won't forget our time together.
No time for a break.
Are they gonna? They're probably gonna tuck Nekobolas here. Yep.
Let's take it back.
I actually want Crocs to resolve here. I do not want. I drew a lot of Thoughtseize. I don't want any. It's gonna be close.
Keep up the pace.
I don't want to draw land. Okay, so I get to keep Narset for turns. Unless they activate this, then I still have Crocs on the field. So which do they care about more, Croxa or Narset? It's like Croxa.
Mind and body wind and wave.
Hold that thought.
Oh shoot. I do actually need an answer. But I don't need this Nicobolus. That's good. Triggers are in the stack. You should have done beforehand. Okay. That's annoying. Take action. Oh, this is just the shuffle to Nicobolus. So I think I actually want here because I'm killing one of them.
Keep an open mind.
I'm killing very good.
Will resonate throughout the multiverse. Defiance has consequence.
Oh wait, no, because they killed planeswalkers. Yeah, kill both planeswalkers.
Fury will only lead you.
I should have taken the extinction, actually. Good at two. Starting to look bad. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't care about that. That's game. I should have grabbed the extinction event. That was a big mistake on my part. Yep, that was a mistake on my part. Ah. Okay. Back to 90. Play first. Play first. No. This is much better. I don't have an island, so I think I'm actually going to ditch the Castle of Antris. have Narset on. Actually, in that case, I play that and just shock for the search. Am I going first? Yes. Red Phoenix, maybe? At which point this Narset's gonna be good. I definitely want lands here. And because of that, I don't actually need anything, so I'm just going to keep this Narset at 5, because it usually has a lot of burn spells, and just taking down the 3, they can cast Phoenix and just attack it down. So, I'm going to make them work for it. And if they don't have any burn spells, even better. Opponent's looking at this Narset and very mad because Narset is not very nice. Okay. So it's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's Phoenix. Oh, and they can't even take it up. I think I want something else. No, I would just cast it. That's not bad. You want one more land. That kills a Phoenix that gets cast. Although, with Royal's Hands in the field, they can just give it, that they can cast it and then, which is annoying. At least I can get rid of the Phoenix. Sure. I can kill it. You have a way to get it. No. Okay. I do want. Hope they don't have the main deck negate. Sure.
Just wait a moment.
Definitely bringing in Graveyard. Oh, blue-red wizards. Yeah, I'm gonna pack that. I want them to work for it. They definitely want to be killing our sets. I want to make them work for it. Not be doing anything.
My answers lie in the cold truth.
Why? You've been so good. Why did you do that? I actually. No, I don't want Thoughtseize here. My good game. I can pay for the pact. Okay, now I have Devil for the Royal Scions next turn. Cool. 5, 6. I think I'm gonna hold up mana. Or hold this up here, because if they kill Narset during my upkeep, I can kill it, flip a card over, get Search. I'm actually killing that. Doing the same thing, but killing that. Yeah, I'll take a nickel. They're about drawing cards, so these Narsets are great. I probably don't even really want to bring in my graveyard against this. I don't want a second Nicol Bolas. Thought I drew the land though. Nicol Bolas, walking down the street. Ah. Aww. That's fine. I have one more. And this is going to start searching for my commit to memory. Backup Narset, yes. Transform. I think... I don't think I... Actually, I do want to cast Proxy here. I don't want any of these. Sure. That's fine. I will not be casting this Narset until I need to. I don't need to cast the prize yet, so I will hold up Escanta mana. Still good though. Actually, because I can just start drawing them cards. I get rid of the Royal Silence. I can kill that later. They have to counter it, fine. Oh, and yeah, I have to kill one of them because then they can just tack down the Narset. Maybe I should kill. No, any haste creature. Any haste creature. Narset. Sure.
Such violence is upsetting.
I have bad news for you. Why are you tapping down like that? Blue. Not activating anytime soon. Blue. Red. Narset. Sure. Into my face.
My progress
And
appears.
definitely want the negates. could have actually pumped this in attack. Sure.
Fear is a tool. Use it.
I do actually want. I'm just gonna be casting double. Price here. Decent 1-for-1. Yeah, 2-for-2. I'm gonna shock just in case I need to cast this Erebos' intervention. Oh man, you want to draw cards? So do I!
I am one again.
I drew a land for my Escanta. Exile.
No weakness
Land. Ooh,
cannot
pretty.
destroy.
Pass. Oh, I did it again!
My intellect is without limit.
So I lose the 2 life anyways. Oh, you know what? They're running down the clock. It's still 20. It's still 23, so that's fine. Okay, good game. I can't end the game. Okay, so I got nothing to end.
My schemes are never ending.
Alright, now they can see. I think there's about 22 minutes left for both of us. Okay, so a little different. I don't care about stuff in the graveyard all too much. I want the cry. I want the negates. I don't want any. I don't actually care about their graveyard. I don't really want thought distortion here. Yeah, I want the censored. I don't want the heartless act or the afraid. Actually, not a lot killed the. Yeah, the cards aren't actually good here, so I do want to braid and act. Maybe I do want the censors, not both. Let's keep it. It's a little slow. I don't really like this hand, actually. This doesn't really do anything. This is better, much better. I'll ditch one of these lands. Like, steam vents. Okay. not know they had this, so now I want to bring the cries back in, maybe. I want to leave the negate up for their planeswalker. That's fine. That's annoying. I could actually use some removal game. I don't know why they didn't cast that on their turn. Definitely. They have Mystical Dispute. And here? Okay, so they actually have a lot more creatures. I'm gonna bring in the Innocent Blood. I do not want the Pact. I don't really want the Cry because there's only a couple creatures that have 2 toughness. So it's not the deck I thought it was exactly, but this is much better. I mean, I wish I had one more land, but I can cast all of my removal. I can't complain about that. And if they don't have a one-turn play, I can do a sure. That was a good draw. That. I don't actually want commit. They can't counter it. On their turn, they're definitely playing this, which I can kill next turn. I want to get Search Online. Especially since I'm missing a 4th land drop. And just taking 2 from this wizard is not too bad. I'll probably just Innocent Blood here. Oh, they aren't casting her. Okay, I definitely don't want that. I think it's not bad, but I wish I had land. If they burn me here, that's fine. Now they're gonna scry. Okay. I need a land. That is land. I could use another blue source to start activating this. That's fine. There's the blue source. Because they're burn, I think even though I won't be scrying this turn, I think I just won't leave that up. I think what they're planning is they want one more blue source like that. They can play this with counterspell backup. So I think I want to hold up my negates, or I want to keep negate. I think. Actually, you know what? That's fine. I don't want to take damage here. Or do I care? Go to 14, kill it, play Nicol Bolas. Yeah, you can attack me. I will need more spells, so I'll take that. And here's Nicholas. I guess they might have a 1 mana burn spell that just gets rid of it, which is fine. Go on, get rid of the counter spell. Good. Yes. I want to keep Nicol Bolas on defense, though. Not odd. Actually, and they just concede. Okay. All right, 91%. Short back, and then I will be back. All right, game number 4. If I'm remembering my math correctly. This time, I'll be on the play. So we're going on. No red sources. I can go Thoughtseize into Censor, so this is. Okay, this Censor's getting cycled immediately. I'm gonna do nothing this game. See a hand of just lands. I think negation's not bad. There's that. I need one more land. That's a land I did not know about. Well, I guess we're just hard cat or immediately casting this. Wow, they're being aggressive with their life total. Better have an answer for this.
Which cannot protect itself. Rise, my elemental friend.
Well, they was in my hand. They can't stop that. Can't I draw lands? Why can't I draw lands? You know what? I'm fine. No, I want to slow down. Actually, no. Because what I can do, after I kill Nissa, exile her.
The land shall conquer you.
In that case, I'm actually just gonna kill. Actually, I'll just kill the swamp. Are you gonna protect land? You have removed spell from Nicol Bolas. Lurrus. Get rid of my one-way exiling from the graveyard. Not, actually they could. If they really want to, they could get Hero into play this turn. Their creature though. I'm fine with that. Now I'll probably just use this pact on the Hero. I don't know why you did that during your main. I can just I can cast this.
Behold, nature's true power.
That's right, okay. I have to pay for pact. Okay.
I must seek comfort in the land.
6/6 here. Sucks. But they can just leave Nicol Bolas up on defense. They've exiled their graveyard. They've tapped out the Uro. The main deck counterspell for this languish, or for this extinction event. And they do. That will be game. Okay. I need. Might actually bring Leyline out of the void here. It's only good for Uro. You stay in. Sensors are bad. Carlos Act is fine. Green is bad. Bring in the Narsets. Like Croxa. Tries are bad. Probably will bring in some number. What else do I have? Thought Distortion's better than the Leyland and the Void. Devil's good, Memory's good. Which is fine. Yeah, blue like that. On play. Mulligan. Are you kidding me? I have to mulligan this. This hand does nothing. I don't actually have island. I have to return cards. Any of my untap sources are more likely to be black, so I'll just... You know, in that case I shouldn't have kept the castle, I should have kept this. Matter though. That's something. That can help me dig me out of this hole. Be up in the gate probably. First, okay. I don't care about this. I care about the Maelstrom pulls. Actually, I don't think. I think I don't, because I have no answer for this Nissa. Or this Elder Gargoyle. I have more answers to the Elder Gargoyle. Because it doesn't immediately put something on the battlefield. Well, that is an answer. I'm not. I think I'm gonna just have to cast this search into Maelstrom Pulse. Because if they decide to play this instead, I can draw land into this. And if they don't, well, they're not playing Gargano. Oh, miss land drops. Okay. Now you take Lich Thirst. This is only got the land. Oh, I'm glad okay, well I take this. Buy search. You're letting me have search for Escanta. This is, I mean, it's not land, but it draws me cards. And they don't have an answer for it.
I train every day. No weak open mind.
This is not being cast anytime soon. This just gets countered, so I'll take this. This doesn't get countered. That's the reason why I'm keeping this in. Or I'm taking this instead, even though I'm 3 lands away. They have 2 counter spells for it. Versus none for this. That's fine.
I have reached my limit.
Okay, I need the lands. And I'm just gonna stick to this at the bottom, but at least get the Aether Ghost out of their hand. There goes Thought Distortion. Library. Cool. I have Scry Online. Okay, so I might actually be... Okay. I'm definitely keeping the commit. Getting rid of the extinction. I have an answer to any threat they play. And I have a pact of negation. So what I'm going to do, since I know what's coming up, I'm not going to cast this Thought Distortion, even though I could have. Because I want Packed Up. That Thoughtseize is actually... Okay, now I want the like, transform. I am now in the driver's seat. So, oh, I should have put it on tap because now I can't commit and search. That's fine. I'm in the driver's seat now. I want the Shadow Skull. No, let's commit first. Nicol Bolas. I have like ooh. They don't have Thoughtseize yet, so I want to actually cast Nicol Bolas. Draw a card. And the next turn, okay, they had land. Perfect.
Let your weak minds crumble.
I don't want to cast Narset here. Sure. I mean, that makes sense because I would have done it any turn, but. Cast another search. So how much mana do I have available to me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play this as land. I can play search. Life. Play search. Play Narset. Play memory. Discarding card, but that's fine. Draw card. I'd rather actually have, and they can see. Commit to memory, doing it again. Oh my god, that Thought Distortion was so clutch. And the fact that they didn't draw any threats. so I got a little bit lucky. Well, I got unlucky because I had to roll a 4, and then I got lucky because I was able to draw out of it. And I would say it's all thanks to them not Maelstrom pulsing the search risk onto. So it's not over yet. I mean, I can definitely mold the worst 6s. They're 2 untapped lands, so I will keep it. Okay, I will definitely thought 6. Take the Shark Typhoon. I have thought Erasure for the other Narset. I have this negate for the so. Alright, I have to take the Narset here. That's fine. At least I'm hitting land drops. Not too disappointed. So I hope what's happening is that they just blindly throw this in the face. And I want to draw a land here because then I can play plus with Pact. I still just play Nicobolus here. Nothing else is worthwhile. And then I think, depending on what they do here, I'm thinking another Nissa. That's fine. Yeah, I still think I play the Nissa here. Some sort of
Just the trick for this.
Nicobolus is bad. Actually, all this stuff's bad. I think I take the language here. At the very worst, I have this packed up. Especially if they just want to hardcast that, yeah. I'm losing the Nissa here, or the Narset here. But I will at least eat one of the lands.
Be wary of the
Black Source.
I shall miss your company.
Auto pay. I got a black source. Okay. I can kill Narset next turn. Just in case they draw a counterspell. I want to get the shark off the field now. So if they have the counterspell, I can at least attack this down. I'm taking. Oh. That's a. If I draw another untapped land,
The land fights for us.
smart. If I draw another untapped land, I can actually kill both, or kill everything. Right? I don't have enough black.
I cannot protect you anymore.
There's Uro. Because of course they get Uro. Won't be attacking here. Or blocking here. Might be able to draw me out.
Witness omnipotence.
Kill the hydrate.
Before me.
Play the land. So what I'm hoping, if they don't attack Nicol Bolas, I can actually kill the Uro in the way.
I am overwhelming.
If they do attack down Nicol Bolas, I have to hope to draw. Or actually, well, yeah, I hope to draw a removal spell off the Nicol Bolas too. Okay. Or they have a. Oh, they might have Maelstrom Pulse here. Aether Gas, let's see. Actually, I get to draw this. I'm that. Big action. Languish the land away. I mean, I guess they get the Fabled, or they can activate Fabled Passage, which is fine. But it gets rid of the threats. Nicol Bolas, and they have the same. Okay. Oh. Okay. Back to 90. Gonna do more game after this. Okay, this hand's fine. It's a little slow, but it's fine. Play this on 1, 2, go from there. Hope to draw some cheap interaction. If I top deck Thoughtseize first. Also depends on what deck they're playing. This art set might help. Actually, it might not be. Could be blue-red. A lot of decks play those. Will this resolve? Yes. Yep. I think I just have to launch our set out. I just need to force our spells. Well, I can find... That's not going to be good here. Gain me 4 life and a card.
I still have much to learn.
So I have to run out this language first. Okay. I will not. I will actually cast the play their turn. Okay, I'm happy with that 2 for 1. And they might have Spell Pierce, but I don't think I can play around with it right now. This is good. I'll take that. I'm gonna force the issue here. I mean, this is the best window I have for it, and they don't. Okay, they got nothing.
We make the
But I will draw a card.
image.
That's another siren. Yeah.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Oh, first time I've seen this in action. Tapped out? Okay, well this language is gonna make you very sad.
Hero.
Yes. Let's Thoughtseize first. I don't care about Unsubstantiate. Actually, I can kill the Tempest Gen. Plus they have to exile either the Tempest Gen or the land, and they're and that's game. Okay. So for this, I definitely want cries with the innocent bloods. Censor's actually fine because they're playing on my turn too. Pact of Negation would suck. But what don't I want? I want all the cheap interaction. I don't think I want Croxus here. I want the Narsats, but I do not want Commit to Memory. It's just way too slow. Want the Cries. I don't really want the Negates because in the early turns of the game, I'm not going to have mana for them. I kind of want the Into the God Eternals just because it's more removal, even though it's expensive. I think I want them over Bolus. No, Active Negation actually might. It'll help with the resolving one of my big spells. Let's play it like that. Game 2 on the draw is going to be really difficult. Going first. And there's no reason not to keep this. If I need to, I can play this as a lane. So I think right now what I'm going to do is play this on their turn. Next turn. I like this play better. Pot sees them? Okay, so they actually have nothing. I'll take their best card. It's Kira. Play this on swamp side. Blood Chief. So they can opt here, but that's fine. Okay, so in that case, I'm actually going to cast. I'm going to hand drops and play this on their turn. Yep. Okay. Now I think I actually just go for Esconti here. Probably gonna get countered. That's fine. No. Nope, doesn't get countered. Let's have instant speed removal. I mean, I guess they could have the berry here. Get Brazen Borrower. That's fine. Or they draw. Lofty. Cool. Another card. do not want land. Because I have this land. This land kills everything? I don't think you have anything. Just stop that. Okay. So, starting to turn the corner. Yeah. Suck if they had 2 lofty denials. You have a spell pierce. That needs to be taken. Enter the guard of Eternals will stay on top. Destroy. Okay. Sure. I have search online. Okay, so they like the top card. I also like the top card. I will transform this. Okay, I cannot do both. Activate both just. That's fine. So I want. That's actually really good. Sensor might be okay. I might be cycling it though. So I stay over here. Just trying to get cards. Promise I'm gonna get cards faster. If I can draw something like Nicobolas. So I'm gonna hold on to the sensor right now. I'm gonna go to 10. I want to save the slot C's for when they play a creature so I can protect the removal spell. And this turn I want to activate Search and then Scry. Enough, right? 1, 2. Yeah, I have plenty of mana. That is fine. I think I want to kill it. Actually, kill it this turn. Six. Leave up sensor. Cool. Back up the 6. Alright. Skanta. I want the devil. I want an instant speed removal here. Get Scry. Remember to do these things. I'm actually happy with casting this Nicobolas. Actually, I kind of want the land too. Except I'll have enough mana for this contest. Better chance to hit with this contest. So I have enough mana for Bedevil and Censor. Depending on what their hand is, they might want to discard the Scaries of Obsession, yeah. It's just rotting their hand if they don't have a creature. Sure. fine with that. I'm also fine with you casting Brazen Bar. We're just going to cast this Nicol Bolas next turn. Half. Okay, now I'll actually bedevil. That's fine. I will draw it. I might actually want to hold on to this sensor before. No, because I'm just going to be thought seizing, so I'm going to get rid of this. Second thought seize. Okay. First thought seize. Okay. So I'll play this. Bolas. That's where the sensor would. That's fine. You can't really swing into my Nicol Bolas. I don't like any of that stuff. To that. Trade here. Got nothing. Probably a land in their hand. So I don't care about that. Activate. Do I have any planeswalkers? No. I do not want any of their creatures. Actually, I could just play this Tempest Dent. I'm gonna get the Tempest Gen. They have a few. No, they can get it back then. I'm gonna just draw two. No, they're just gonna compete. Okay. Back to 91. Okay, so this is already gonna be at about 2 hours again, so I'm gonna call it here. A little bit better than last time. Instead of, I think, 2 and 4, now 3 and 2. Still got a couple days. At this rate, I don't think I'm going to get into the high 90s or ranked, but that's fine. It's my first time to Mythic in a little over a year. I haven't had time. So next, maybe I'll spend some time trying to get limited up to platinum. Thanks for watching. See you next time after the probable, at least in standard Euro ban.